I'm Dan Fitzpatrick at stockandoptionmarketmentor.com on Tuesday, January 29th. And in this video, we're going to look at Netflix. Look, this is a real dicey stock to trade. I mean, if you're trading this and you leave your screen, or you just kind of decide the stock's going to do one thing or another and you leave it alone, your chart's going to get pretty sporty real quick. Look, this stock, if we just looked at yesterday, okay, this was a stock that needed to reverse. I mean, you look at this, the stock gapped open, and I'm sure I discussed this in last night's strategy session, and the stock traded, closed down. After this kind of move higher, a down close like this is a stock that's going to really be working off some of this enthusiasm. Okay, so what happens? Well, today the stock gapped down, and I'm going, okay, great. Well, we're going to get a continuation here. And then what happens? Well, that was the morning gap down. Before too long, these are 5-minute bars. The bears felt like they needed to hit the bars. Okay, up here. What's this? Basically an hour, a little less than an hour after the open, the stock is up above where it was at the close. So this is a type of thing, when you see this, it is absolutely not clear that you want to be shorting this stock. And I don't like to look at stocks like this and say, okay, this is the top. Now, I will say this. I ain't buying up here. There's no way I'm taking a long position on here, because I think it is the top. Maybe we're just getting some shorts that are still covering because there was, significant short interest in this stock. There are a lot of bears on Netflix, so maybe that is why. But me saying I don't want to take a long position is not the same as me saying the top is in, we're going to short this stock. I'm just not going to do that. What I would suggest is, if you're one of these, gunslinger types that is long the stock, or you think the stock's going to go higher, fine. Just use today's intraday low of 156.63. Use that as kind of a reference for your stops. If it drops below like 156 or 155, which, by the way, that's 14 points, okay? That's a pretty significant, that's a pretty significant decline. But if it drops below here, you really do want to get out of that long position. I would be more inclined to short this than buy it, but just not right now. Neither one right now. I need to see more trading activity. If the stock starts rolling over a bit, then I would look to short this stock by perhaps buying puts, or writing a bear call spread up here, something like that. But for now, this is just one of those stocks that's a little too hot to handle. So I just wanted to mention that to you, because sometimes, the best trade is the trade that you don't take, or the trade that you wait on. And so that's really what I think is the case about Netflix. By the way, if you happen to be long from down here, no need to sell it. Don't sell it. Ride the thing as far as you can until she bucks you off. Just make sure you've got a trailing stop on your position. Okay, members, get over to the strategy session. That group that I told you that I probably wasn't going to be covering too much for a while because we'd been pounding on it for too long. Well, guess what? It's still poundable. So we're going to go back to the well and stay in the stuff that's working.